you have pain, use ice wave. So those are the tips that you can learn tonight. And then for the CB22, right? What's the protocol that's good for asthma, hiccup, acute or chronic cough, sore throat, hoarse voice? If you remember when David's been mentioned, if you want to detox, use the glutathione here and that CB22. So it's also good for other health symptoms. This one. And stomach 25. Okay, stomach. What's good for stomach 25? Any bowel issues, bloated abdominal pain, diarrhea, constipation. So remember these points here. It will have what patches you're going to use. You can use energy. You can use, if you have pain, use ice wave. Or you can use also Eon or currency. So, you know, there's a way you can mix match. Lung 1 and lung 2. What is that? Good for cough, common cold, asthma, bronchitis. I'm sure you're familiar. We use energy enhancer, right, on lung 1. And, you know, maybe combination of lung 1 and lung 2, it might help better. Pericardium 6. Maybe what's pericardium 6? So that's the meaning. P6. So it's located, you know, 3 fingers on your wrist, right? So what this can do? Neck pain, irritability, chest pain, belching acid reflux, nausea, vomiting, painful period, anxiety. So what patches are you going to use if you have this kind of symptoms? You can use energy, right? Energy enhancer. Kidney 1. So it's the most common one, you know, underneath the foot, right? So when you use a kidney 1 point, it's good for fainting, high blood pressure, night sweating, headache, dizziness. If you have headache, use ice wave, right? If you have high blood, use energy enhancer. Pericardium 7, that's another one. So just probably on the crease of your hands, right? So what is good? How was this? Broken heart. Maybe you're busted. You can use PC7, so you feel good, right? Insomnia, bad delirium, fever, anxiety. So you can use energy. You can use ice wave. Stomach 36, the most common one. So use energy, right? So it's good for digestive issues, nausea, vomiting, strengthen the immune system, expel pathogens, great for fatigue. So as stomach 36 is good for, you know, for those things, and use energy enhancer.
Yeah.
Large intestine. So that's, you know, some people say, what's that on your on your hand, right? Large intestine, L14. What's good for? Good for labor induction pain, period pain, facial acne. You know, acne means use glutathione. Any body pain, use ice wave. Headache, ice wave.
Wow, that's nuts.
Ice wave. Bowel issue, you know. It's
And
amazing how
actually,
testing can do.
Bro
Huh?
Tito,
Yes.
this point, I would recommend distributor who wanted to recruit out there need to wear it over there. Number one, the benefits are great. And number two, people will ask you.
Yes.
I have recruited many, many people around the world because they saw us, they saw me using it right there. Broderick was my witness. Yeah.
Yeah, I was right. That's right.
Whenever I use that, they always say, what's that?
That's right. That's right, brother.
Yeah. A good advertising.
Yeah.
Well, some people, you know, they don't want their
Yes,
have patches right in the body. Don't be embarrassed. You know, show it to them. Be confident enough to show that this is a great technology. Large intestine 13, 14. There's 13, 14, 15. Well, it's good for frozen shoulder pain, armpit. So if you remember this one, you can really use this one. So that's when I tried to browse Google, I learned a lot of things. Just look at the images. That's why I was able to grab these graphics here. I hope you learned tonight. And of course, you know, our good friend Roy Sujana, brother Roy Sujana, will get explain to us, you know, the 7 steps of pain management based on his experience. See, so everybody is different, but whatever it works, it works. So thank you for listening to me, and I hope you learned something tonight. And now I'm a pleasure to introduce the next person, our senior presence director, the one of the best person in the company who's making really good money,
Yeah.
and he helps a lot of people. He patches thousands of people,
We
and
definitely-
he has the most experience than anyone here in this seminar here. So we better listen to him. Let's welcome
Yeah.
Brother Roy Surjano.
Thank you, brother Tito. Thank you, thank you.
Woo! By the way, congratulations. Great
Broderick,
job, man.
Thank you.
even you're choppy, you're still
Yes.
exciting, Broderick. I love it.
I
Brother
know. I
Tito,
wish I could
I
introduce you,
miss
Brother Roy, but
Brother Tito.
I'm
Yeah.
just
I missed the first two picture that you show. Can you repeat the number one and two, the first and second pictures?
This is the first one.
Yeah, the first one is this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Governor
one.
vessel. Yeah. The
And then
second one,
EV14,
okay,
yeah.
GB23.
Second one.
all right, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All
Is it
right,
nice, right? It's fun, right? Thanks. Okay, Brother Roy.
That's
all
great.
right.
But
Thank you, thank you.
pictures.
Mhm.
Okay, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I think I got a text. I think it was from
Yes.
my favorite girl,
Absolutely.
Vida. Was that you, Vida? Does that mean you haven't seen me for a
Yes.
while? I thought it was you. Yeah, we took
Vida.
we took a couple days off during the Christmas and New Year's. It was all exciting. My son came down. My daughter stayed with me, so we had a great Christmas. You know, we
Yes.
exchange gifts, we play games, and all the fun stuff. And then on New Year's,
Oh,
my daughter want to come, but her roommate got COVID. So I
oh my
asked Christina,
gosh.
Christina, how about you? Did you get it? So she went to CVS, the drugstore, and then checked it herself, and she was negative. And the reason because she was using glutathione, Aeon, and X39. So, and this is
Amen.
roommate. They are the same room, the same mate. But my daughter didn't
Wow.
get it. See, from there alone, we know
Thank
that
you. Dude.
our patches are quite amazing, and there are many, many
Yes.
people around the world experience the experience that I just told you. Vida, as a matter of fact, almost come down to LA, but because I think it was her friend cousin that had COVID too, so they're afraid to come. So Vida, I'll
Mm.
see you next year. I thought I was excited to see you this year, but because of COVID again, we didn't see each other.
I hope I can see you at the next conference.
Please do. Yeah, you.
Yes. This year.
I think she is
122.
almost a presidential director, 97, 98%.
Woo!
Very, very exciting.
Vida,
We were
congratulations.
rallying it all together.
Almost, almost,
That's great.
almost
Almost a little
really
bit more. We try
disappointed,
again,
right?
Vida.
Good girl. Good
3%
job.
more.
We
Oh
can do it.
yes, a little bit
Oh
more, a
my
little
God,
bit more.
Vida.
So it is so
You're
exciting,
gonna
and
make it.
we're so happy to see everybody become presidential and senior presidential. Once you reach that senior presidential director, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've shared many times. David Schmidt treat you a little bit differently. We
Oh
have
yeah,
many advantages in
that's
emailing,
true.
in calling, and responding
Yep.
and corresponding with the company.
VIP one.
So we are not
Amen.
dealing with people that Lifewave hired to answer customer service. Those are basically maybe minimum wage
Mhm.
plus $3. So you're dealing with $18 per hour person. Then top of the people in the chain food lane in Lifewave that we can deal and they can make decision and help us. That's why many of you, if you have problem, I always
Yep.
tell them email it to me because once you email it to me, I connect to my VIP
Right.
lines, and usually they responded much better and
Thank you.
much quicker. And I thank God and thank
Hallelujah. Yep.
David for that because I got a lot of
Yes.
problems to solve every day People are emailing me and texting me, and Brother Rick know this for a fact. I'm always in a hot seat, but
Oh yeah,
it's been a blessing. Okay, number
you're the only one.
440, I'm gonna mute you because you have so much static. Whoever you are, 440. There you go. See, yeah, she had a lot of static there. I don't know why. Did you mute me too,
Yeah,
Tito?
right.
Tito, you just mute the one person. Don't mute me. Hiya.
No, I never beat you. I'm
You
just
didn't?
no.
Okay.
But
All right.
your video is not on though. You know that, right?
I thought my video is on.
No,
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
right here. Do you
I
see me?
don't. I don't.
Do you have a computer with you?
Yeah, it's
Because I'm
on.
using the voice with my phone, but I turn on my computer. I forgot to charge my headphone for my computer.
Oh, I see.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, I'm on. Okay. Got it. Got it. But I do not know why I'm not in the front
All right.
page. Okay. So I've been patching a lot of people. Broderick and I travel around the world. I
Oh yeah.
remember how we traveled to Jakarta, Kuala Lumpur,
Yeah. Yes.
Singapore, Philippines, Taiwan, Hong Kong,
Yes.
Japan, everywhere in Asia.
Yes.
We went to
Mexico. Yeah.
Cambodia,
Everywhere.
and we've been to all over the
Yes.
place. So, after so many years
Yeah.
patching so many people, I came up with this 7 steps of healing your pain.
Healing.
Yeah, I
Amen.
have tried it and it works so wonderfully. And many people want to shortcut it, but still, if you follow my 7 steps, just like my mom, out of the blue, 2 days ago, my mom said, "Don't go anywhere yet. Please come to my room and patch me." I said, "What happened, mom?" "I have an ankle pain." She came to her room, patched her. "Mom, how
Mm,
is it?" "Oh, much better." So she started walking around again. But this morning, I
that's
already
good.
left for the office. And then she called me and said, "Mom, today I'm working." "Oh, shoot," she said. So I came back home and I'm running and trying to patch before we start our Zoominar because now instead in her ankle, today her pain is in her knee. I guess when you are almost 90 years old, pain are moving around and she's not as active as before where, she go here and there and a couple of her friend died because I guess they're not using the patch and they're not that healthy after all. I created this seven
Right.
steps in pain management in the last few years, and I want to share this with you. I don't even
All
remember
right.
anymore. This morning I got a text from somebody, and I believe it belongs to Jinlong Group also. They have so many different pain. And also there was a lady that belongs to tourist group. I told everybody come and join me in my Zoom where you can ask me the question and I'll try to answer you live. Okay.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I was able to get rid of my mom 12 different medication, 12 drugs. I was able to
Yep.
get rid of it. And
It's
a
amazing.
few days ago, I talked to a couple of doctors, want to recruit more people. I'm only 918 so far. So I need to bring
Woo!
82 more people to
Wow,
hit a
wow, wow.
thousand. So it's exciting.
Yes.
Personally sponsored
Thank
by
you.
me.
Hallelujah.
And many of them fell down on Rick's leg because, you only have 2 legs. So
Thank
I
you.
got to drop it all
That's
the way
true.
down there. You're welcome,
Thank
Brother Rick. You're welcome.
Hallelujah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
So
thank you
make
so much.
sure you want to work together with your upline and be nice to your upline because when you're nice to
Yeah.
your upline will be nice to
Thank you.
you and dropping it in your leg. Just kidding. Uh, no,
Hallelujah.
because I
Thank you.
I have a few downlines that have no manners, so I do understand that too. I say, oh my goodness, some people. So we are in a very civilized world. We want to be kind, and for you to be successful, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my French here. You cannot be a bitch. Okay, I'm sorry, my French. you got to be kind, sweet, and nice to people.
That's
If
true.
you become a B,
Yes.
people are like, why would I do business with you? I
Gotta
have
be.
seen it, I have heard it, and I know it because some people are like that. And, I'm trying to be as much as nice I humanly can, but some people you just cannot, how do you say that, Rick? Hold it. I mean, you've been doing so well, so good,
Yeah.
and so fine, but some people are just still so
Hold
mean
your
to you.
composure.
Yeah. And I always
Capital
remember
B.
when
Yeah.
Brother Rick
You're right.
always told me, Brother Roy, I know they are mean, they are very cruel and very not nice to
Kindness.
you, but let's kill them
Yeah.
with our kindness. I like the way he approached things.
Perfect.
Brother Rick is the best. So we try to change the course of our life. All right. So let's take a
Yes.
look at step one, what we do when people have pain.
Makes
No
sense.
matter where the pain is, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put Eon on top at GV14 here at the back.
Yep.
Miraculously, out of over 70,000 people that I patched, I would say about
Wow.
75% said, Roy, what happened to me? Then I explained. Actually, that is the cross
That's
of
true.
6 meridians. And you know that the patch do
Yeah.
not work on one spot. If I use a needle right at GB14, we will reach to 6 meridian. But we use a patch that is about as
Wow.
big as this. It works in the radius of 3 inches. So it
Wow.
is
That's
six
great.
inches in diameter. So we might even touch the whole 12 meridian. I'm not sure. That's number one. And 75% of people will feel the difference. Boom. Wow. Feels good. And
Yes.
then that is
Yeah.
the time that you want to ask, hey, do you want to feel better? Is your pain down to zero yet? Oh, no, Roy, my pain is about 5 now. Well, if he's nice and kind,
Hmm.
I say, okay, I'm going to bring you step two, which is ice wave. We're going to put the brown
Yep.
ice wave in the center of his pain and the white one at 12,369. We waited 10 seconds each and then figure out and ask him, where is the best placement for you? Oh, Roy, I think 9 o'clock is the best place. All right, we put it at 9 o'clock, and usually
Nine
by
o'clock.
then, I would say 85, 90% of people will feel like, oh, this is about 80% off already. Now you
Yep.
want to pull out the application form and ask them, all right, so are you ready to come aboard with your own product? I can get rid of all your pain, right? Before, when I
Wow.
was a brand
Yep.
new kid in Lifewave, I want to get rid of everybody's pain 100%. I spend a lot of
Right.
money, a lot of time, and many people don't have the patience to wait for me to get rid of
Hmm.
everybody's pain. So as long as the pain has been reduced to about 50%, then I stop. And then I pull the application form. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to fill it out. And we're going to sign them up right there and then. For you,
Right.
the people, I know some Indonesian have this characteristic. I do not know why. Aduh, Roy, nggak enak. I do not know how to translate this in English, Rick. You'll be like, oh man, you're gonna
Yeah.
ask my friend the money? Hey, life is all about money. Even church need money. Your government need
That's
money.
right.
Look at IRS
That
are
makes a world
chasing
of
you
difference.
like crazy.
Yeah.
So yes, we're gonna ask your friend the
Yep.
money so they can feel better. So for people that have a
Amen.
problem to ask their friend their money, so this is not for you. Don't do the business. Just become a member and heal your pain in your body, right? So, Roy, do I need to use this every day until I
Yeah.
die? That is my plan. I want to use this until I die because I want to be healthy, strong. I wake up in the morning, huh, no pain. I run to the office, no problem. Before the patch, oh, goodness
Wow.
gracious. At 45 years old, I woke up, I got to sit down in the bed for 15 minutes, adjusting my back. And then by the time I would have stood up,
Oh,
it took me a while and I cannot even straight up because my back had pain. Now, woke up in the pain and, I
yeah.
woke up, jumped, brushed my teeth, took a shower and run to the office. No pain, zero pain. And I love to
Oh,
enjoy my life without
wow.
pain, right? So,
I love it.
And
Yes.
yeah, after this, we need to take a look at step 2B. X39 was introduced, and this will help people to reduce their
Mm-hmm.
pain also by more to 95%. I need to change this. I forgot, huh, Brati, to remind me. Actually,
Oh
by the
yeah,
time you put X39
95%.
on top of the pain, you're looking at 95% because most people that I dealt with
Wow.
have this kind of pain, right? So now
Mm-hmm.
from step 3 to step 7, we're going to deal with people that have so many problem or diseases. Take a look at step 3. We're going to ask the person, hey, do you have any medical condition? If you talk to a guy, most guys said, no, I'm very healthy, Roy. And then, do you take any medication? Yes, I do. That means you're not that healthy, right? They don't have that understanding yet. So if they're taking medication for the high blood pressure, cholesterol, asthma, or diabetic, these are, if you take a look at the red dot, those are the meridian that you need to focus. You just need to prove to your friend that the product works. Okay? Let me repeat myself. You just need to prove to your friend that the product works. So by the time you apply this energy enhancer accordingly, guess what happened? The pain will come down so fast that he could not even believe it. And you stop right there. Either you get it down to 0 or 10% left, you stop right there and you want to sign them up. All right. So if your prospect has so many different diseases, we're going to go to step 3B. 3B, you focus on one spot. They call it spleen 21. That is the spot where it kind of helped the body to send signal, although we do not hit right on the meridian according to the disease, but this is like
Yeah.
the middleman. At least we will bring down the pain. All right. And then later on, you're going to meet people with coffee. Oh my goodness. I was in Mexico. I met a lady who drank 36 fluid ounce of coffee. This bottle here.
Woo! A lot of coffee.
A lot of coffee to drink. Then we need to look at step 4,
Yeah.
and that is where we're going to surround the pain area with the glutathione. And you will see that the pain will go down, right?
Yeah.
And then later on, you will see some people have a
Amen.
lot of
Yeah.
inflammation. Like the other day, after badminton, I had a little inflammation on my right leg because I think my shoes,
Mm.
I tied it too tight, so inflamed. So before I took my shower, I put a couple of glutathione, took a shower, relaxed, and by the time before I
Mm.
went to bed, I said, "Huh, I wonder whether that inflammation was gone or not." So I check it out; it's not there anymore. See, this is the nice thing at my age. Any problem I have, I can stop and think what product can do what and what product where to place it. And I fixed myself
Right.
instead of calling my medical doctor. And my medical doctor
Yeah.
loved this technology, but he did not want to spend the money. So I give him one X39,
Mm.
and he loved it. And I said, Doc, now it's time to buy.
Yeah.
Let me think about it. I said, all right, Doc, you're not for me. So it's okay, right? I give him $100
Yeah.
worth of that. So when you have
Wow.
inflamed like crazy, you want to look at step 5, look at eon. 5 of these eon, you place it accordingly. Also, if you hit cough it, no medical claim, ladies and gentlemen, usually your lung and it's inflamed. You want to put
Yeah.
5 of these at the back of your behind your neck area. You put
Yeah.
2 on the left and right, one at GV14 and one at GV2. So 6 eon right there, it will help to reduce the inflammation of your lungs. Okay. This protocol was created by David Smith when I
Yeah.
had my knee operation, and I placed it there. The inflammation all gone. Okay,
Yes.
let's take a look at step 6A. I created this because some of our prospects are inflamed, are acidic, and have deep tissue pain. So
Mm-hmm.
this was created, and then later on, I created step 6B where they have chronic diseases. So we applied two more carnosine at step 6B, and we were able to reduce the pain. And step 6B actually is really great for people that have prostate, inflammation. You can literally feel the difference. I applied on Broderick when we were traveling. I don't even know where we traveled so much, and he felt the
Yeah,
difference
I
right
remember.
away. So yeah, I remember that,
Very
brother.
understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
So when
Yeah,
we work
appreciate that.
with
Thank you,
one
brother.
finger, you work with one finger. Guess what happens? You don't have much area to do flower protocol, so you stack all the patches above it and below it, and that's what we call the
Hamburger.
burger protocol, right? If
Burger, yeah.
you applied many cases of trigger finger even are controlled with this protocol.
Wow.
Now you're dealing with your lung and your kidney. You have left lung and right lung. Same thing with your kidney, left and right. So you want to put a protocol 6D
Yeah,
on your left and right
yeah,
lung or kidney. And if you are able
yes.
to do so, you will feel so much better. I was able to get rid of many. What was his name? His name is Rod, and he had a very rare kidney disease. His pain was not
Wow.
number 10. He had a pain of number 25. Could you imagine what
25.
kind of
Yeah,
pain
I
is
remember
that?
that.
That is like delivery pain, I think. And I was
Kidney
able to
stone.
help him and get rid of
Kidney
his
stone.
pain. And he's a happy camper.
Yeah.
And I don't think
Hmm.
I even do step number 7 on him, right? I just do a kidney 1, kidney 27, wide vortex, and
Hmm.
6D on top of his kidney. And pain for 4.5 years, 27 specialist doctors already give up.
Wow.
We don't know what to do with you, Brother Rod. So you pray because he's a Christian. And I
Yeah.
guess his wife was praying. And then he met me and I was able to get rid of it. It took me 1 year to
Yeah.
completely get rid of his kidney
Kidney
not
stone.
to produce 3 to 5 kidney stone a day.
Oh my
Most
God.
people
That's
have
painful.
one kidney stone in their lifetime, right? Maybe
Yeah.
two. He got
Yeah.
5 every day for
Oh
four
my
and a half
God.
years.
That's
That is
painful.
crazy, crazy pain.
That's
When I
crazy.
went to his house, he was like crumpling like that in pain.
Oh my
And
God.
I felt so bad for him because that was pretty bad. And thank God I was able to restore his physical kidney and his. Well, anyway, his kidney was not functioning very well.
Right.
And within about a year, we put it back on 87%. I think his kidney
87.
was around 25%. His kidney
Wow.
was really bad at the time. Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah. So we're going to take a look at step 7. I used step 7 in my 15, 16 years in life, maybe 7 times
Wow.
because
7 times.
he or she, I remember this lady in Vietnam, have 4 different cancer. I have to apply
Wow.
this on her right away, and then the YH vortex and a couple other things. And lo and behold, I was in her house maybe about an hour. It's already late at night, and I was able to remove all her pain, and she was able to go to the bathroom. She hasn't been to the bathroom for 2 weeks. So when
Oh my
she
God.
farted right in front of me, I almost collapsed because it smelled so bad. And she was going to the bathroom with the nurse. After that, she was screaming and yelling, and she was able to do her bowel movement after 2 weeks. Cannot do, and so there are a couple of things I need to help her with. And praise the Lord that I was able to make her healthy again. And took me 1 year communicating through email. At that time, we don't even have WhatsApp yet,
Wow. Yeah.
and she became very very healthy. Very
That's
beautiful
great.
young lady from Vietnam and became very healthy again.
Beautiful.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my 7 steps of reducing or getting rid of your pain. Do you guys have any
Wow.
questions?
Great.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I have question that I write it
Go ahead.
in the chat already.
Oh, in the chat. On the
Yeah.
chat, brother Tito usually help me with this.
Can I read
Okay.
it for you?
Could you please?
Okay, a prospect of my member have a prospect who have the what they call it hydrocephalus
Okay.
since he was born. It's I check it in the Google. Is
Something to do with
build
the
up
brain.
of build up of fluid in the
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
So they have this since he was born, and now he is 42 years old. So all these
Mm,
42 years, they suck out the fluid every I don't know how many times already.
mm.
The problem's still there. So now, how do we gonna help this man?
Well, I like to do the brain protocol that have all Eon. I think brain protocol 2 or 3, I forgot. And then you want to do
Two,
all Eon
two
because there's a lot of inflammation in their brain.
brain protocol two, all
Two,
Eon, right?
all Eon,
Okay,
right?
all right.
But let's say out of 7 days, Vida, you want to do brain protocol 2, like 3 days. The other 4 days, you want to do 1, 3, and 4.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. All right.
because it's been so long in his body.
You don't need to detox him.
Oh yeah, if you want to go that way, yes. To keep him healthy completely, you got to do the YH vortex and the EE detox, unless you have problem with sleep and diet. But otherwise, the EE detox is enough.
Mm, okay.
Okay,
All right, Roy. Thanks.
you're welcome. Okay, anyone else?
Hi,
Yeah,
Dr.
there's a
Roy. This is
question here.
Shannon.
Hello. Go ahead.
Is there someone else before me? I didn't want to
I'm just
intercept
Yep.
reading the
anyone.
I'm just reading the question here on the chat. Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
okay. Thank you. Hi, Dr. Roy. This is Shannon from
Hmm.
Singapore. So,
Okay.
I'm a new user myself, and I've given some of a couple of my friends, some who has got eczema. I've given
Hmm.
them X39, Aeon,
Okay.
and glutathione for eczema.
Hmm.
So they use it, and they both of them feedback that the itch gotten worse after using it. So I share with them, it's part of the detoxifying process.
Hmm. Healing crisis.
Yes, yes. But because the itch was so bad, they had to stop. And one of them, stop it completely and use the steroid. They were given steroid, right, to reduce the itch.
Hmm.
So one of
Hmm.
them stopped that, while the other one, she felt that maybe because there were too many patches, and she just, kept to Aeon and also use a cream. So
Hmm.
my question is, how can we help them to stop or reduce the itch while going through the healing process?
Okay. Well,
Because
first
I
of
don't
all,
have a.
you don't have to put it on the skin. You can put it on the you know on the I mean on the sandals on your
Mm,
clothing. I have a lot of patches on my clothing right now. And those are the used one
Right.
from yesterday. I place it on my sandals.
mm,
I'm making fun, and I do not know what and what anymore. But I was thinking like, this is gonna be fun. So I place it there, and it's been doing great for me. I used to have eczema too, right? I'm a fourth degree black belt. I used to fight a lot, but as we grow old, we don't
Yep.
fight, but we recruit. So all my all my know-how to punch, I return it and reverse it to how to recruit.
Amen.
And yeah, I get rid of all my eczema, as you can see. Broderick, remember, because I used to have eczema on my left
Oh yeah.
hand, on my
Yep.
elbow, all gone. And
Yep.
my hand
Right.
have hydrolysis. It's very, very wet, and now it's very, very dry. So we have to
Hmm.
have patience. I know all our prospects. Roy, we have this, and that. When can I get healed? All right. Well, first of all, what did you join? I joined as a bronze, Roy. All right. Maybe you need to talk to someone else. So we
Yep.
have to have the patience, number one. And number two, we got to have the money because if you have too many diseases, we need too many patches. And certain diseases just need extra patches to get rid of all the side effect that you had previously because of the medical condition that you have, right? So eczema, you want to have glutathione. Well, Aeon is also good because part of the psoriasis, some of the skin are inflamed, but glutathione is number one. So you want to elevate the glutathione level very high, then you want to have Aeon. And if it is all possible, money is no problem. You definitely want to add X39. You don't have to put it on the skin. You can put it on your shirt.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe I should clarify. The itch is not from the patches, where it was being stuck, but it's like there was an outburst. They had more itch. They felt more itch all over the body.
Mm.
So I'm not
Um,
too sure whether it's detoxifying, and I can't let that. I can't. I was too inexperienced to let them know how long this itch will last. I can only let them know that it's part of the process detoxifying.
Mhm.
like
Healing.
I do understand why they're itchy because I do not put patches on my CV6 anymore because if I put it on, I'll be scratching until it bleeds. So I become smarter. I put it on my sandok or on my brief, but even they don't touch. Somehow that area is so sensitive. I'm still a little bit itchy there in that area too. So I just put lotion and a healing lotion so I don't have to be scratching like a monkey. So we have to be creative and be smart about whatever problem that we face each and every day.
So your suggestion is not to put the patch directly on the skin, but it
Yes,
could be on the clothes or on your
correct, correct.
sandals, you're saying?
Yes,
Shoes?
correct,
Okay. And then to apply the cream, but to continue. And glutathione is a must, followed by Aeon.
correct. And
Okay.
X39 would be great because for the regeneration
Mm,
and then to make the skin beautiful again.
mhm.
I'm 61 years old. I used to have a lot of crater because of my pimples, but as you can see, I have a pretty good skin now. And
Mhm.
before,
Sweet.
Brother Rick always laughed at me because, I used to play tennis, I used to play golf. I got a bad skin. In fact,
Mhm.
my ID on my Costco club, if you look at it, like, is that you, Roy? Because I have black, 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 black all over the place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they can also patch it anywhere, be the glutathione or the Aeon.
Uh, Theoretically, yes, but you want to work as close as possible where the major psoriasis or eczema is.
Okay, got it. I have one more because
Sure.
another friend, uh, she has a 14-year-old son, and he
Hmm.
has got this Plica syndrome. Basically,
So
it's
what
where
syndrome?
Plica, Plica. Basically, it's your knee. The tendon there is inflamed,
Mm.
and he was hospitalized, and they injected medication to
Mm-hmm.
reduce the inflammation, and so
Oh,
that
yeah.
he can move. Yeah. So I gave him a X39 to patch it on his left knee.
Mm.
And he feedback that the following morning, he felt pain and soreness in both of his legs, the muscles at the
Mm-hmm.
upper thighs and the lower calf.
Mm. Well, first of all, you want to use Aeon when it comes to inflammation. And then if there is pain, you want to use ice wave. So those are the two that you need to use. So you want to put one Aeon at the back and one Aeon close where the pain is.
Oh, sorry, because I had this understanding X39 would help in healing. So that
Yes,
was,
yes. But when it comes to pain, Aeon is more powerful than X39. X39 is regeneration. Remember that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it is better for you to use Aeon to reduce the inflammation of your friend's son.
Yeah.
but can I understand what caused the soreness or the pain in the muscle?
I
Because
don't
he
know
said
what
he did
happened
not
to
do
his
any
muscle or his
exercise.
soreness. I'm not sure, but I heard when you use X39 because of the regeneration process, sometimes it causes pain.
Mm.
Regeneration process. I
Hmm.
see.
Yeah,
Yes. Healing
Okay,
process.
so
Yeah.
so he should be using Aeon. Okay,
correct.
got it. Thank you.
Hmm.
All right, let me read the questions on the chat, okay, before
Go ahead, brother.
anything. The question is from Ruth Kamala. Kumala. What patches we use for sleep apnea? More clear into 4 points. In info 4 points.
Well, sleep
What
apnea,
patches?
we
Apnea.
number one, we cannot make any medical claims. So you want to use the extreme sleep protocol, and then you want to use also Aeon while you do that. And you're in Indonesia, sounded like, so you don't have Nirvana, right? So you want to use you don't have Alavida either. So you want to use Aeon, Salinite, and maybe Ice Wave to help your sleep apnea. So you want to put it right here on stomach 9 and follow wherever Salinite is supposed to be placed, and Aeon at the back of your neck. Okay.
Okay. Next question from Jennifer Arroyo. Yes, I'm also interested in the patch for COVID. I'm an RN assigned to COVID unit. So what kind of patches? The immune system, right? Immune
Yeah.
protocol.
All right, understand.
Yeah. So what kind of patches good for
Well,
COVID
you need
protection?
to text me, and then I'll send you uh, the protocol without medical claim. How about that? Okay.
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And who's that person that asked me question,
Next
Brother
question
Tito?
is Jennifer Arroyo.
Okay, Jennifer. Let me throw my number there
Yeah.
so you could send me what do you call it? A number.
Yeah.
Okay, check.
Can I ask a question, Brother Roy?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I have my wife actually. She have frozen shoulder, and she have
Okay.
got neck pain.
Mhm.
Okay, we tried X39 for some time. It doesn't really work.
Yeah, because
So,
X39 is not the answer.
what is that?
Because X39 is not the answer for frozen shoulder.
True, true. So
Mm.
finally, I tried the EE for five sets of EE at one time to push the chi to move around in her body.
Okay.
So after patching, she said doesn't feel any different. So I was puzzled. I don't know how to answer her.
Okay.
So any suggestion from your side?
Yes.
Because she have
so-
she
Go
have
ahead.
some problem because she has hypertension, she have uric acid, you know, blood,
Mhm.
high blood pressure. So probably
Okay.
she's taking quite a lot of medicine.
All right. Well, number one, maybe you want to use Aeon at the back of her neck first,
Okay.
and then you want her to raise her hand until she scream in pain.
Whoa.
Okay.
Already screaming in pain.
Already. So when she scream in pain, she know where exactly the pain is, right?
Yeah.
You want to put Ice Wave Brown wherever she scream.
Okay.
And then you want to do a rotation of 12, 3, 6, 9, and you wait it about 10 seconds each until you feel the best placement for her frozen shoulder.
Okay.
All right. And then you want to add X39
Okay.
on top of the brown Ice Wave or around it.
On top or around?
On top or around, correct.
I see. Then what about the white? Leave it alone.
No, the white, I told you, right? 12, 3, 6, 9. You want to place
Okay,
it at
okay.
12, 3, 6, 9. And then
All right.
usually you want to put the X39 across it. So let's say the white of Ice Wave landed at 9 o'clock. Then you want to put the X39 next to the brown one at 3 o'clock. If the white Ice Wave landed at 12 o'clock, you want to put the X39 at 6 o'clock, right underneath it.
Okay.
Understand, huh?
Understand.
Okay.
So that will really help. Then she had
Oh,
pain and the neck,
well,
the
yes.
shoulder.
Based on experience, yes. I've patched many people with frozen shoulder. And sometimes we got lucky enough, if the chi is working well in her body, you put one Aeon and suddenly she was able to raise her head.
That's
Just like Rick.
fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, Brother Rick also had the same problem
Yeah,
actually.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, and then it
Yeah,
took
I have frozen shoulder. Yep.
19 years, Rick, 19 years frozen shoulder. And
Yeah,
then I was
19.
able to bring it down to
19
level
years
2.
probably.
But when we at Aeon, we bring it down to 0 and he
Yeah.
raised his hand.
But what about if both hands have
Yes,
this same
hallelujah.
problem?
All the way.
Both hands.
Well,
Have
if
to
it is
raise
both hands, well, Brother Colin, you need to ask your wife to exercise. The reason people have frozen shoulder because they do not move their hand to the area where they're supposed to move. I usually
Mhm.
do my exercise. You know, I'm a martial artist, so I do my move just to strengthen
Stretch.
my shoulder blade and kind of open
Yeah.
up the meridian. But when I was sick in
Right.
2012, I was laying down in bed for almost a year. Oh my
Wow.
goodness, I had frozen shoulder
Wow.
because I don't
Yep.
move my head. So
Yeah.
I hired the best chiropractor and acupuncturist to come to my house. Oh my goodness. You know, I have to push the edge of the door like this, and I have to push my body forward, and I can hear all the scar tissue pop, 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 pop like that.
Oh my God.
It's
Oh, that's
crazy
painful.
pain. I can't handle the pain. Most people cannot. That's the problem.
Bro. Yeah, that's true.
I
So,
see.
but thank God of the patches, so we can put a patch and raise our hand.
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah,
According to
that's
the
right.
physiotherapists, they say it's because of the muscle are all entangled together.
Yeah,
So
it's the scar tissue. It is the scar tissue, not the muscle. It is the
Yes,
scar tissue that tangle together.
yes.
So when you want to open it up, you gotta crack,
Wow.
crack, crack, pop, 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 pop. I experienced that.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's painful.
it's very
Yeah,
painful, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gotta
Well,
you gotta toughen up your wife a little bit and then crack it open.
she's totally soft. She have no strength in the hands. She
Oh
can't
my
lift
goodness.
things.
Well, make sure you write down my number, Brother Colin, and then if you have any more question, I can guide you more.
Thank you very much, Brother Roy. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. All right.
Yes.
Any other questions, Brother Tito?
Yeah, from Fida, how about a lady who has pain to give birth? Can we put that?
To give birth?
What kind of patches to put
Well,
and using which protocol? Yeah, we're talking about pain here. So
yeah,
typically,
the same protocol.
the 7
1
steps.
through 7.
pain, pain with the
Me-
give birth. Yeah.
we can put
Okay.
on them.
What?
Pain,
So the question
for,
is, you can
yeah,
use the patches for those
can we put
incidents.
on
Okay.
them while having birth? They want to give birth, I mean.
Well, it depends.
The
In
hospital
America,
allows it.
Is that okay?
Maybe.
Is that okay to put on them?
well, it depends. If I'm doing it and I'm in America, no is the answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
is there any problems with that?
Yeah, because we don't have
We have
enough study when it comes to pregnant women. By the time we found out
Okay.
she's pregnant, by the time we gather all the scientists, the baby is born.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank
That's
you,
right.
Mr. Roy. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, next one from Chuchu. One of my downline, when she used X49, it caused small pimple where the X49 is. Do you know if anyone have the same experience or it is part of detoxing?
I never heard that, but
Mhm.
I've been using X49 maybe for 3 months now. So far, I don't have pimple.
Yeah.
I put it right here,
Right.
track, no pimple at all. So I don't know why she had pimple because she became young again. Because X39 and X49 make you younger, right? So she became younger, and at younger age, you have pimples. That is my logic.
Is the itching has happened many of my I think we're talking about the itching a while ago. Yes, the itching has happened to many of my clients.
Yeah. Do not put it
Well, to be
on
honest, For me, I use in the patches for so many years. I have itching all the time, so it just part of the you know reaction of the adhesive to the skin, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah.
And it's
Put it
gonna
on
go
your
away anyway.
sandals. It's safe.
It's gonna go away.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I would like to get from Gail. I would like to also get the protocol for COVID.
Gail, you text me, Gail. You know my number.
I
Okay.
text you.
Okay, I will send it to you later. But I want to have dinner after this first. So tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
So the next one is from Julia, the champion. What about the what's that? Osteophytes? And what and where to patch them?
I don't know what osteophytes
Osteophytes.
is.
Oh,
What
that's
is
all.
osteophyte? I know osteo is bone. What is phyte? Got bitten by a python or what?
It's the bone spur that you can find on your neck.
Oh,
It's like osteoarthritis, something like that.
okay. When it comes to bone spurs, so it's like plantar fasciitis. You want to use Aeon and Ice Wave, and I cannot say the word cure, but I have done so for so many hundred of people.
Okay, where do I
Just
patch them?
Aeon and Ice Wave alone.
Where do I patch them?
Aeon at GV14 and
Okay,
Ice Wave at wherever the spur is.
okay.
Yeah,
Ice wave and Eon at GB14. Ice wave is where the pain is, right?
that's
Yep.
correct.
These are the two patches that they are required. Other than that, do I have to put any energy enhancer?
No, just put that,
No.
or maybe if it still doesn't work, you want to add X39 on top of the Ice Wave Brown or side of the Ice Wave Brown.
Oh, okay. Because he's having it at C5 and C6.
Yeah, you can put it there.
Along the bone neck, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I will try then.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Brother Roy and Brother Tito.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay,
You're
there's another
welcome.
question here from Gumanari. So, Dr. Roy, what parts and where to put the prostate issue, enlarged prostate?
You want to put it on CV1, the 6B flower protocol,
Mm-hmm.
and then
On
you want to put it,
the
you know,
underwear.
yeah, you want to put it like this, and then put it on your underwear.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. There's a hand raised here. Anjali Lati, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one simple question. When you do the 7-step pain process, and I've had some luck, I'm pretty new at this, but I had some luck just with the Eon.
There
Within
you go.
half an hour, within half an hour, their pain went away. But then, so they sign up, they buy the patches, and then what protocol should they follow? Just the same steps that are in the booklet,
Yeah,
or
same the seven step that I just taught you.
well, they might not. They don't. I don't think they need all 7 steps. But where do they put the
That's right.
Eon? Do they just keep?
If you follow step 1, then follow step 1. Sometimes they might need step 2, then follow step 2. They do not need the whole 7 steps.
Right, but for step 1, do they just keep putting it every day on the GV14, or do
If
you
they have the
rotate it?
pain every day, yeah.
Okay, I thought you have to rotate it.
No, it's okay. Every 12 hours you can change it. So let your skin breathe 12 hours.
Okay, all right, and then follow the itchiness question. I have a client who he developed whole body itching from and
A
so
whole
he does
body,
not want to use it anymore. It's been a
if they develop
sorry.
a whole body itching, that means you need to do the 5-day detox in the YH vortex. Something is stuck in the energy line.
Well, they refuse to use the patch until the itching goes away, and it's been a month. They don't want to use any patches until it completely goes away.
Okay,
So,
well, you are, sometimes you meet people like that. What can we do? we just have to, okay, next.
But I've had several people who've developed itching like that, so I'm really afraid now. I have somebody who has eczema and they want help with the patches, but I'm afraid it ends up getting worse with the patches.
Again,
You
do
know,
not
I
put
don't
it
want to
on the
make
skin.
it
Do
worse.
not put it on the skin. As was that Esther that asked me questions? Okay.
But if it's
Do not put it on
if
the
it's a
skin. Oh,
detox
Anjali.
process,
So Anjali, do not put it on the skin.
okay. But if it's a detox or healing crisis, regardless of where you put it, it's going to happen, right?
What do you mean by it will happen? Happen what?
The itchiness, if it's part of the detox or healing, even if you
Oh,
put it on the clothing,
uh-huh.
the
It
itchiness
will be minimalized. It will be minimalized in so many different ways that she's not gonna be scratching like monkey. So it should be okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So
If I
Alice,
can add
yeah,
a little bit, Roy,
another bit?
not everybody have the healing crisis like itches all over the body. Not all. So don't worry to patch. Not worry to
Yeah.
stop patching. I mean, she was worried that everybody will get the itchy effect, right? Not all. One of my member get eczema done within I think a month of detoxing herself.
There you go.
So it's not all the time have the healing crisis like what she experienced. One of the
That's
member.
true. That's very true. Thank you, Vida.
But everybody practically that I have patched so far has had that happen, the itching.
No
No,
wonder
no,
we
no.
don't have it anymore because you took them all. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I don't have that problem here. Like what you experienced, Anjali.
I wonder if it has something to do with being East Indian,
Oh, I have no clue about that.
because they all are.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. I don't know about that. Something interesting to learn. But I would suggest you to start patching in their clothing, and then let's see what happens for the people that still want to be patched.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, Alice, go ahead, Alice.
Hi, Dr. Roy. This is Alice from Singapore.
Hello,
I was
Alice.
who texted you the other time. So
Okay.
I've got 3 questions here. Firstly, one of my downlines is asking, person with pain at the hips, the knees, and the groin area when walking long distance, right?
Okay.
So do we put the ice wave protocol in all 3 areas?
Well, it depends. Number one, you do not want to work with IceWave first. Number one, you put Aeon at GV40 in the back.
Okay.
Right? And then you want to put IceWave at where the most painful area is out of the 3. Let's say you place it on the
Duh,
hip.
saya pakai ini. Saya tidak kesot jalan nih.
Who's that? People,
Apa
can you mute them?
aku bilang doncam.
Don't jump,
Rasanya
don't jump.
nobrok.
Okay, hold on. I lost it.
Tapi
Where is
berdiri kok, dia enggak jatuh. Rasanya pakai topeng nobrok.
Okay. All right. Ruth Kumala, I gotta mute you. I'm sorry. So that was
No
exciting.
problem. You are at the part whereby put ice wave at the most painful area.
Yeah. And then if she has an open channel of energy, it will reach to the other 2. You waited 15 minutes. Okay.
Oh,
If she has stagnant energy, then unfortunately you have to put 3 ice waves.
got it. So the ice wave, right? The brown one put at the pain area, and then the white one just directly on top.
12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Wait 10 seconds each until the pain being reduced to the max.
All right. Great. Thank you for that. Second question I have, right? So just now, Dr. Roy, you were speaking about your daughter having glutathione X39 and Aeon, right?
Mhm.
So she's kind of quite protected. So will that be something that you'll recommend people to put every day?
Yes, of course.
So where do you put the glutathione, X39 and Aeon?
I put on CV22 LI. Well, when I'm traveling outside, I put 4. But for other people, 2 is good enough. All right, CV, because otherwise they say, Roy, it's so expensive. So
Yeah.
because I cannot afford to get sick. I'm running 5 different companies, and then Lifewave is crazy. Every day, every second, there's a message coming for me. So I cannot afford to get sick. So I put 4. I put it CV22, CV6, LI4, and liver 3. So the most important thing is CV22 and LI4.
And those 2 you put Aeon or glutathione?
This is glutathione.
Okay.
Mhm.
So this
Okay.
glutathione. Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, my last question is this, right? Because in Singapore, so most of the time when we let people try the X39,
Mhm.
right? So for people who are like generally healthy, so to speak, and all that would like to try, for example, get younger, X39,
Mhm.
regeneration. But one of the things that I hear people asking is that, so what difference am I supposed to see? So for example, I've been using for a week,
Mhm.
right? So what am I supposed to see as an improvement if, I don't have a general big issue?
Well, okay. Number one, you want to let them try it for 1 month.
Okay.
At the end of your 28th day, you want to call and follow up. I noticed it in the first day, and I already use so many different patches. I use it the first day, like, whoa, what is this? Number one, your nail growing like a monkey so fast.
Okay.
Number two, I just cut my hair 2 weeks ago, and look at that. I'm already like Don King again, right? And number three, uh, for me on X39, I noticed the okay when I play badminton, the recovery. Okay, the recovery in between the game is so fast. When I at X49, I play 10 games, I have no pain. That is what I notify right away. But some people, you know what? You brought it up. It's so funny. I talked to this lady in the East Coast. I've been following up. I said, according to her, she's a great network marketer. She's boasting about herself. So okay, I send you a whole pack. So I send her a whole pack of X39, and then hoping that she's gonna come aboard. And I don't think she's even use it every day because every time I text her, she responded like 3 day, 4 day later. She is so busy not making money. You know how people are, Roy, how come you didn't do this? Usually I'm busy. But when I ask other people when you're busy, and they're like, how come you are busier than me and you don't have money? So people are busy not making money. It's a wrong path to follow. You want to be busy and making money, right? So, you got to be a little bit wise when it comes to that. And I experienced that too. I lost maybe a few pack of X39 because of that. But I got it when I recruit people. So I said, okay, not too bad.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm hearing you share is like, for example, you can see it from the nail growing, the hair getting faster, longer, faster, the recovery, right, level, especially like between exercises, as well as the overall energy level.
X39 energy level is okay. But with
Okay.
X49, I'm exploding like crazy. Until the gym is closed and the owner of the gym have to kick me out, and then I stop playing badminton.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
in
welcome.
adding to that, Alice, with regards to the existing X39, a lot of people ask, what's the difference, right? I would always recommend, why don't you take a picture first of yourself, your face,
There you
and
go. Like
then
that.
wait for another few weeks and 1 month and take another picture, and they can see the difference. Some
That
people,
is smart.
it depends on every individual. Some people, 1 week, they can feel the difference. They can see the difference. Some people takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. It depends on every individual. But based
Yeah.
on the study, at least 3 months. If they
Got
really
it.
want to see the result, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you go. Thank you, bro Tito. That's good.
You're welcome. So I guess it's already 8:33, 35.
No more
So
questions.
that's good. No more questions on the chat. So
I have a question.
guess, okay, who's that?
Go ahead.
Team Top Gun reporting for duty.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, how are you, brother?
Doing
How
good,
are
doing
you?
good. My question is, where exactly is kidney 1 location?
The bottom of your feet.
I'm just kidding. I wanted to hear you get at me because everybody should know where.
I want to throw you my spatula.
Yeah, but the real question, if we're working with somebody that smokes, is there anything special to do with the patches because of that issue? If you got somebody that's a chronic smoker, that's my question.
Okay. Text me, remind me to send you the addiction protocol. Usually, like when people want to try it, I put glutathione on CV22. I have a testimonial from one guy that I videotaped it. My wife became so thankful to me. I said, Roy, you have no idea how many times I asked my husband to stop smoking. And then I put one glutathione and he cannot even smoke anymore. I just got lucky, maybe. I don't know. But his wife was so thankful to me. And but the video is in Indonesian though. I had, that when I was in Indonesia. But this guy said, I cannot even stand the smell of the cigarette anymore. So,
well, what if you have somebody that
the taste will be different.
enjoys smoking? They're not really going to give it up. Is there any interference of the patches because they have so much nicotine and they are smoking?
Well, when you place glutathione, your body is detoxing the glutathione in your body, right? All the nicotine that you've been smoking. So I do not know what kind of effect on this guy that he cannot even stand it anymore. I don't really know what is the chemical going on in his body, but I will send you a protocol. There are a couple of meridian points in the body that can stop you from any addiction. All right.
Okay. The question's not more or less of them stopping. It's like if you're working with them, you notice that they're smoking and you're trying to get rid of their pain. Is there any blockage or anything to be concerned about?
When it comes to pain, you go to my 7 steps.
Yeah. All right. So smoking or not smoking, go to the 7 steps.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, or 3 should do it. Should knock it out to begin with. Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 should do it. Yeah.
Okay, Roger that. Thanks, Roy.
All right, brother. Take care.
Sorry, just on that note, right, Dr. Roy, is that, talking about addiction, I'm just curious pertaining to, let's say, alcohol. So for example, like Christmas and New Year, I drink a lot of alcohol, right? Is there patching that helps with before you take the alcohol or alcohol hangover?
Okay. When you take alcohol, you're going to hit your liver so hard. Bam, right? So you want to protect your liver. You do not want to have cirrhosis. So you want to protect it by putting glutathione on liver 3 on the right liver 3, and you want to put either aeon or carnosine on liver 3 on your left. And you want to put a pair of energy enhancer on liver 7.
Okay, sorry, right? L3 is glutathione, right?
Correct.
And then the left L3 is aeon, and the last one you were saying?
No, either aeon or carnosine, and then a pair of energy enhancer on liver 7.
Energy enhancer. Okay. All right.
What is it, right? Just to prevent getting
first, to detox and to clean the effect of alcohol.
You mean you patch it before you drink alcohol, you said?
I patch there, although I don't drink alcohol, as you know. But for people that drink alcohol, that is a very good meridian point to clean up the alcohol in your body.
Oh, you mean you patch it and then go for have a drink?
I never tried, but
have a party.
No, you know what? Actually, I did. I have 2 glasses of wine around 5 o'clock, like happy hour, and then I started to get tipsy, and right away I patched myself with the ST36EE, and that's it. Within 5 minutes, I'm cooling down and I'm straight already.
There you go. Because stomach 36 and liver 7, If you notice,
No, so that
are
the one that you're talking about is to avoid getting sick or like hangover, right? If
oh
you
yeah,
really
yeah.
want to have.
Definitely, yeah. We can get rid of hangover because of the energy enhancer. Correct.
But
Yeah,
that's
but
good.
you're talking about the LR3 gluta and then right left ion and then AA on the LR7, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is okay before or after, right? The alcohol.
It is maybe before is good. So,
Okay.
or you get ready with 2 pair of energy enhancer in your wallet. If you feel tipsy like Vida, you pat yourself right away.
You can drink more.
That's right.
I was thinking maybe, before you go to have a drink, put the carnosine on the ZV10 to, get rid of the nausea. Sometimes you like to vomit if you drink too much, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, where's ZD10?
2 cone above your CV8, which is your navel.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
But I experimented and it works.
Oh yeah, it does. It does. Good job, Vida. Vida gonna drink again tonight.
I just share this, Shannon. The energy enhancer is very good for hangover.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes,
You
every
can even
time.
put it here. This is good. Stomach 36 is good. And liver 7 is good.
Liver 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Tito.
Right. Thank you so much again for this night.
Wow. Time to have
Seminar.
dinner,
Thanks
yeah,
for
Brother
coming.
Roy.
Huh?
Yes.
Time to have dinner.
Yeah, dinner for us. It's
Yeah.
8:42 now. So thank you, Brother Roy, and thank you for
Hey,
everyone
thank you.
for
Thank you.
joining
Thank
us, and I
you.
hope to see you
Happy
again.
dinner.
Okay. Happy New Year,
Thank
everyone.
Happy New Year. Yeah.
Happy New Year,
Thanks,
everyone.
Happy
everybody.
New
you, everyone.
Everybody
Bye.
success.
New
Good
Year.
night, everybody.
And
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
we'll see you
Thank
Saturday.
you.